And I think it's doing it now. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, there we go.
And we is live.
Okay, is it actually... I can mess with the titles and stuff later. So... Is it,
yes.
like...
It's live.
Okay, it's a little behind, but that's okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just watch it through here. Yeah, I'll just watch it through here. And then you can keep an eye on the live chat, I guess. So, hi kittens and cool cats for the last time. Not only do we have a new addition right here, but as I am going to title this stream, and tried to title the first one, but like I've never used an actual streaming app or anything before, so this was the only way that I could figure out how to do it. This will be my final video on this channel because I am retiring this channel. And the reason for that is, well, actually there's a few reasons. So first reason being, I don't know how many of you have actually been keeping up with me outside of videos and stuff, but besides him being, you know, a big factor and part of it, trying to have him, like our son, me and MC Dimes, I almost died. I will be posting a birth story on my social medias and stuff like that, but I almost died in childbirth trying to birth him because I lost close to 12 milliliters of blood, and there's this whole big thing with all of the IVs that were in my arm and stuff like that. So it was just a bad thing all around. And I was in labor from that Wednesday. Oh Jesus. That Wednesday at like noon until I had him on Saturday, which was 3:32 in the morning at on October 28th, so of last year. But anyways, like I said, that's a whole separate thing. But me being a mother is one of the main reasons that I'm gonna be like not doing this channel anymore. The second reason, like I had started to say earlier, my ADHD is going crazy, but the second reason that I had started to say earlier is because of the fact that I don't know how many of you have been keeping up with me, you know, outside of actual videos, but like in my community posts and stuff. But last year on, I believe it was June 23rd, it was either the 23rd or the 26th, I think it was the 23rd though, my mother passed away, and as you know, Deadly Cool Cat, that's who it was. As you all know, I have a few videos of her on this channel, and because of that, it doesn't feel right to me to actually, you know, continue to upload to this channel specifically, because it feels like in a way it'd be disrespecting her memory, because even though her and I were not on the best terms our entire lives, we tried to bury the hatchet a little bit before she passed away, and because of that, like, in order to try and respect her wishes, I don't really, you know, want to use her image then, like, to make money. That's basically what I was trying to say, because it would feel wrong. I mean, granted, I don't make money from this channel at all anyways. Yeah, that was another thing that I wanted to put to rest. I know a lot of you have, like, that have followed me for a while, have always thought that, like, I apparently was, hi BB, I apparently was trying to make money off this channel, and there was a time that I was doing that, but, like, originally I had started this channel because when I was living here with my terminally sick mother by myself, like, this was before Black Cheetah Kitten, aka Bianca, was living here with us for a while before she moved out again. Like, I was very depressed, and I needed an outlet because I'm a creative person, so I decided to start a YouTube channel because I was just a girl with a camera, as weird as that sounds, and so, like, as I started, recording gaming videos and stuff like that, and, growing a following, I actually felt like I was starting to make that creative difference on the world that I want to do, which goes into my next point as far as I am going to be taking my life in a different direction. This doesn't mean I'm going to abandon YouTube completely, obviously. So anyone that still wants to keep up with me after this stream, you can, because not only am I going to be getting new social medias, basically like wiping the slate clean, as far as I'm going to be getting a proper Facebook page, a Instagram, because I don't have one, possibly a Twitter, maybe, I'm not sure about that, because that's a dumpster fire, as we all know, and then maybe like one or two other social medias, and the reason for that is because I'm going to be going to cosmetology school in March to become a beautician, because I don't know how many of you know this, but me being of ethnic descent, I have to travel way too far out of my hometown in order to find a salon that will like work on my hair at all. So I know, since I know how frustrating that can be for women especially, I want to be like that beautician that works on textured hair. So, because as you all see, I have my own hair here that, takes forever to do. But, yeah, and I'm also going to be finally publishing my books that I have been working on since I was a kid. Like, a kid, like, younger than 10 kid kind of situation. So, yeah, there's that. But, like I said, I'm not going to be uploading to this channel anymore. I am going to be taking projects that I am proud of. So, like, gotcha projects, any ASMRs that are not safe for work, because I'm sick of that. But anyways, like, any, like, ASMRs that I actually liked, any, memory videos that I liked, as far as, any unboxings or anything that I liked, like, just any projects that I had put genuine creative work into that I actually want to continue. I will be migrating to a different channel once I feel comfortable enough and have the time to start a proper YouTube channel again, because this channel here has never really had a theme, henceforth why there's so many different projects on it. So, like, I don't know. I really do like making videos. I like being able to, make that difference and stuff. But I know a lot of YouTubers have been saying this, because I've been seeing this trend a lot. But, like, this was never supposed to be a full out, like, monetary career for me. Like, it would have been cool if it was, but it started out as a hobby, and that's most likely what it's going to remain as. So, especially since I am going to be going to beauty college for, like, you might as well say almost 10 months, because I believe that the college that I'm going to requires 1,500 hours of classes. So, yeah. But anyways, plus, like I said, I'm a proper mom now and everything. I mean, you guys know that I have stepkids and everything. But this little boy here, his name is Vincent, for anyone that doesn't know. But this little boy here, he really put me through the paces trying to have him. So, yeah. So, because he had jaundice, he has colic, that kind of stuff. He was a NICU baby, so him and I spent our first 2 weeks in the hospital. It was bad. So, but yeah, like I said, with this channel never really getting off the ground at all, and being such a mess, and me not having enough knowledge or anything on how to properly maintain a YouTube channel or properly maintain social medias and stuff like that, it got to be too much, especially when, like, becoming homeless all those 4 times, like, for those of you that have been following me the last, 5-ish years, basically the time that I've been together with MC Dime, yeah, all of that, like, the homelessness, the fights and everything, the major depressions, because one of the I guess he wants to say hi to you guys. So say hi, Vinny. Hi. But, yeah. So, because, for instance, I have things like passive suicidal ideation, borderline personality disorder, ADHD, ADD, complex PTSD, and then there's like a few other, mental things that I have. And there was also a few health things that I had, such as polycystic ovarian syndrome. So I'm going to put this in my birth story, obviously, as well. But Vinny was not my first pregnancy. Back in 2021, I believe it was. When we were living in our trailer, I had a miscarriage. So, of course, I don't want to really talk about it. But, I had a very dark, bloody, almost relationship-ending miscarriage. And after that, MC Dime also has his own, medical issues in trying to make children as well. So couple that with, my hypoactive thyroidism, me being iron deficient and requiring iron infusions, and, a whole bunch of other stuff, basically, kind of made it really, really hard in order to make a baby. But, once I started doctoring properly, getting all my meds and stuff like I was supposed to, that's when he decided to come along. So, yeah. But, yeah, those are the main reasons that I'm going to be not really abandoning the channel, but, not doing anything else with it and taking my good projects off of this one and going and putting it on a different channel, henceforth why I changed the name of this channel a few months ago to the ZZ Archives, because that's what this channel is going to be. So, yeah, I just, like I said, me not being able to make money off of it, and then with all the guidelines and everything that you have to follow, of course, I'm going to have to be a lot more careful with the type of content that I post and things like that. The kind of stories that I do upload and everything, because I do want to continue reading that my Extraordinary Demonic Life book, because that's the one that I'm going to be trying to get published hopefully this year, because I only have, I believe, because I've rewrote it 5 times, because since I want it to be my magnum opus pretty much, I want it to be perfect as my debut as an author and everything, because that was always my actual true dream, was to become a full-time author. So writing books and things like that, because I've always had a major passion for writing, henceforth why the creativeness poured into this channel in the first place. So yeah, but I just wanted to, update everybody that actually still cares about this channel and cares about, Zalkai Kitty as a whole and stuff like that. I'll probably come back under a different name and a different persona entirely, just because of the fact that I don't really, like I said, with my mother passing away, almost dying, giving birth to Vincent, freaking a whole bunch of drama between my sister and I, Black Cheetah Kitten and I, because I'm not going to get into all of it here, but a lot of bad stuff happened, like she was stealing and things like that. Then she was, making us feel unsafe because she broke the lock on our front door, and it was bad. So we kind of kicked her out because we want her to get her life together, and me as the big sister was concerned that she was going down a bad path in the first place, so I wanted to make sure that she was okay and stuff like that. So, to protect Vinny and my little family and make sure that she can get her life fixed, we kicked her out until further notice, because of the fact that she also brought fleas into our house. So, yeah, that's not been fun. Luckily, I'm going to be taking Oliver and Midna, my 2 cats, to a vet next month, and hopefully they'll be able to fix them, because Midna has been very destructive and breaking things left and right in the house, so that's been fun, and I think she's about to go into heat, so that's even going to be more fun. But yeah, so, and then we're also going to be getting Thomas, you know, the older boy of MC Dimes 4. We're going to be getting the oldest here to live with us as well. So there's like a lot of things going on in my life that it just makes it easier for this to remain as a hobby. Because like I said, this was never a job. It never made me any money. And like it never really, this channel specifically never really got off the ground. So, like, because, like I said, I wasn't doing it for fame. I was literally doing it because I needed an outlet to put my depression into, so that way I would not go insane under the narcissistic rule of my now deceased mother. So, because I jumped from one toxic household to the other pretty much when I moved away from my also narcissistic biological father and moved in here thinking that she would be different, but she wasn't. So, but anyways, I feel like I've been talking for a very long time. Yeah, about like 16 minutes. Is there any like questions or anything in the chat right now or anything that... Yeah, because if you guys have questions about anything I've said so far, feel free to put them in the chat and ask and stuff like that. I'm willing to answer since I'm pretty much, you know, spilling the tea here. So.
Just a bunch of comments about how cute Vinny is and about the cosmetology. And when your book comes out, you got to tell Crater.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, I basically, since I've been reinventing myself, because I also am in not only physical therapy, which, oh my God, I'm sore from that, but I'm also in mental therapy, henceforth why I was able to figure out most of my diagnoses and stuff like that. Like, you know, me working on myself and stuff has been very important because I just want to be like the best mom possible for all 5 of my children and the best romantic partner possible for MC Dime, and set a good example for my family in general, because I didn't get that family, like, at all. And so, henceforth, why it's always been hard for me to keep friends and blah, 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 blah. But anyways, yeah, like I said, my ADHD is going crazy.
You can answer that one because, yes,
Do you still have Discord? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I do still have a Discord. That, like I said, that goes back into what I had mentioned earlier about the social medias. Like, any actual Zalkai Kitty social medias, I'm pretty much... It's okay, Vincent. I'm pretty much gonna, like, retire them and, you know, create all new social medias and stuff. Obviously, I'll put, like, the hyperlinks and stuff in the community tab of this channel, and, like, when I create the new channel and stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. But yes, I do still have Discord. I never really got into using it much because, like I said, this last year, aka 2023, like I said, pregnancy and therapy, physical therapy, you know, freaking constant family fights, family drama, cat drama because of the fact of, like, Oliver's fixed, but Midna isn't, henceforth the heat thing. And stuff like that. It's been, you know, really hard, and yeah, I have been an emotional wreck, as you can probably gather from my voice, but I could not be more thankful for being where I am now, because even my therapist has said that I am a completely different person from when she had first met me, and I had only been in therapy since May of 2023, so I'm close to a year, like a little over half a year into therapy, like actual, you know, therapy, but she's really helped me work through a lot of trauma, you know, and like be better at setting boundaries with toxic people and stuff like that, like being a better person, because a lot of the ADHD and stuff like that came from, and again, YouTube will probably take this down once I say this, so I hope not, but, like, my parents basically drugged me up in order to be able to control me, like, so, through marijuana. YouTube, please don't take this down, but, yeah, like, I had so much of it in my system that, like, I couldn't think properly, I couldn't eat. Ew, Jesus.
Come in, buddy.
He's angry.
Let me go and take off.
But, like, I couldn't, yeah. Yeah, go take care of the boy. But it was hard for me to, you know, eat properly, be able to actually, like, think coherently, have proper social relationships, romantic relationships, and everything else. That's why my health was so bad and everything. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, they literally did that so that way they could control me, and yeah. But like I said, a good thing about that is the last time that I did anything like that was on October, it'd be 25th now? Like, yes, the day that I went into labor, and right before I went into the hospital, that was the very last day that I did any sort of substances or anything like that, and I have been sober since. So yay on that. Oh, clean me. But yeah, like I said, basically the main point of this is that I want to, you know, wipe the slate clean, like be a better person and everything now. Now that I can think clearly, have a better, like, frame of mind pretty much, and yeah, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm sorry, but I want to be, you know, associated as like a different persona now that I've basically like come out of my shell properly, you know. So yeah, I'm going to look at my phone, that way I can see if there's any questions you guys have, if my phone wants to properly work, that is. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll close this and look at the chat, so that way I can, like I said, answer any questions you guys may have. But yeah, it's really glad to see all of you guys be so supportive. That's really comforting, because yeah, I was like worried, of course, about, you know, the kind of reception that this type of live stream is going to get. Because like I said, this live stream here is going to be the last video ever uploaded as Zalkai Kitty. So, because, yeah, that's another, like, mental, not really issue, because that's, my therapist doesn't like using that word, but, like, condition that I also have on top of, you know, borderline and all that is dissociative identity disorder. So, and you know, that would spill in through some of the videos as well, and like the substances just made it worse. And so yeah, like I said, it's a whole slew of things. But now, like I said, I'm sober, I'm learning how to cook properly thanks to MC Dime's help. I'm learning how to set proper boundaries for myself and be an adult. Like I said, I'm going to be going to cosmetology school and things like that. Try to get my books published. Let's see, what else? Continue with physical therapy, so that way I can get, like, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but get, like, my back problems and my neck and head problems fixed, because I've never had the best luck with that either. And just, you know, like I said, be that good mom, be that good partner / future wife in training kind of thing, pretty much. Because the only thing that's stopping MC Dime and I from getting married right now is a budget. And, like, you know, because baby. So, and plus, like I said, getting his oldest son back and living with us like he's supposed to be will also be a big factor in, you know, finances and stuff. So, yeah. And like I said, this was never again, I'll clear it up. This was never a full career. Never made me any money. I was never able to monetize it because I never fully met the requirements as far as, like, getting enough watch time hours and getting enough subscribers fast enough on a daily basis, since you, like, anyone that is monetized knows that you have to follow certain guidelines, have so many subscribers, have so many shorts views, have so many video views, have so many live stream views and stuff like that in order to generate any sort of ad revenue. So yeah, and that never could happen for me, because every time I would start getting big, my narcissistic, controlling mother, like I said, who has now passed away, would always put a stop to that by, you know, as you notice, cough in my videos or things like that, because I would constantly, you know, ask her, hey, can you not do that? Can you kind of control it a little bit? Because she couldn't control it fully, as you saw with, like, her oxygen and stuff, because she had extreme COPD on top of a slew of other health conditions. But, like, she just would purposely, you know, make me have Bianca in my videos, well, Black Cheetah Kitten, but make her have her in my videos, constantly cough and say things in the background that she knew I couldn't edit out, because I had the basic of basics video editor. Like, I've always had to just teach myself on how to, like, edit videos and stuff, because no one ever taught me at all. All of this that I've ever done has been self-taught. Like, this is the first time I've ever used any sort of streaming app, so that's why it took me a few tries in order to get this live stream up and going. But yeah, like I said, I know I'm rambling and everything, but I just felt that it was important that I get all of this out and let everyone know what's going on, for anyone that, you know, was confused about, like, say, the messages that I was leaving on my community posts, like, oh, 2 weeks left or 6 weeks left and stuff like that. Like, it was me talking about Vincent, because I was in a high-risk pregnancy. I would constantly have to do NST tests, which are non-stress tests. So basically what they do is they take you in, because I have all the pictures and stuff that I'm going to be posting on social media and stuff like that once I finish my birth story. But they basically take you in, put you in a chair, strap a heart monitor to your stomach where they find the baby at. It's like a ultrasound thing almost. And, like, you have to sit still for, you know, anywhere from 45 minutes to, like, 2 hours. So that way they can make sure that the baby is okay, heart rate wise, blood, you know, growth and everything else. Because, like I said, Vincent was a NICU baby. He was strapped to a lot of things when he first came out. I had to get multiple stitches in my canal. I'm sure that my women subscribers know what I mean. But I had to get, I believe it was close to 50 stitches, if not more. And, like, I've never, ever had stitches for anything. So, of course, that was a super painful experience on top of being in labor for 80 plus hours. But, yeah, like, I'm really glad for the experiences that I gained through this channel, this community, and everything, even though there was some toxic parts to it, I will admit that. But, like I said, reinventing myself as a person, having a different mindset now that I am, because I'm going to be 27 here in, like, 2.5 months. You guys know that my birthday is on March 18th. So, yeah, I'm going to be 27 here, which is 3 years from 30. It's time to be an adult, like, straight up. So I just wanted to make a final goodbye video, pretty much, and let you guys all know, like, all you kittens and cool cats know, that I would not change any of the experiences that I gained for the world. Like, I am so glad that I was able to grow like I did, and I hope in the future that I can grow now that I have the, you know, knowledge and basic skills that I do, and can continue to improve on them. So, yeah, like, I want to, like I said, I know I keep repeating myself, but it just, that's, yeah, like, I don't know any other way to put it other than, you know, me wanting to be that good person, literally. So, let me sneak peek at the chat. Thank you for the good wishes, creator. Yes, and cakes. Like I said, I'm just looking over the chat and everything else. But yeah, like, so, yeah, like, glitchy, having a hard life doesn't even begin to describe it, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen them in my videos, but like all of the scars and stuff, those were only about 2% of those are self-harm inflicted. Like, I haven't self-harmed in years, luckily, but like, the rest of them were all inflicted over petty things by the people that were supposed to care about me, aka family members. So, mostly my parents. So, you know, like I said, I'm working through a lot of trauma, like a lot of physical and mental trauma through both like mental therapy and physical therapy. And I am, as my therapist said, like as I quoted her earlier, I am in a completely different mindset than what I used to be, like, at all. So, but yeah, I don't want to keep over repeating myself, because this has been going on for a half hour and we still need to, you know, eat ourselves, and then I gotta breastfeed my baby, because I'm a breastfeeding mother. I mean, partially anyways. Like, I have a little bit of struggle making the milk, but that's a whole like biology thing that goes into the health issues that I mentioned earlier and everything. So yeah, but I really hope that any like long-term Kitten and Cool Cat followers will come visit me in the new community. Like I said, I'll have to think about how I want to actually theme the channel and stuff, because like I said, this frantic channel never had a theme thanks to my DID and everything else. So yeah, like, I gotta really genuinely think about what kind of persona I want, or what kind of like person I want to present myself as on the internet anymore. So but yeah, I will, once I create all those social medias and everything, I will obviously, like I said, put the links in not only this description of this live stream, poor baby, but also, like, you know, work on, sorry, him crying always throws me off. Postpartum mothers, yeah, because he is almost 3 months old. He's going to be 3 months in 2 days. But, yeah, like I said, put hyperlinks to the social medias down in this description and in the community tab. So once I create my new persona and everything and migrate all of my good projects over to the new channel and everything. So yeah, like, I really hope to see you guys all there and everything else. So is there any questions or comments or anything like that that, you know, you guys have and everything? So that way I can like address any last like minute, not really like issues, but, you know, concerns or questions that you guys may have about anything I talked about before Zalkai Kitty says goodbye for the last time. Like, basically peace out for the last time. Is there any questions, comments, anything? Can you see it, MC Dime, at all? MC Dime's out of frame over there consoling our baby. But
Cakes asked which projects you'd mitigate or migrate.
Probably, I know that I'm gonna most likely migrate the gotcha dating series that I started with, you know, myself, basically, like with all of the husbando / waifus, because I was actually really getting into that, even though it could be cringy, I know, but I was actually really getting into that, being able to like write for characters pretty much again without being gross, because that's pretty much what those not safe for works were. Like, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I literally based them before I got into a relationship with MC Dime, I literally based them off of fantasies that I wanted. I know that's creepy and everything to think about it that way, but that's another reason that I took them down on top of getting a guideline warning. So, but anyways, that's a whole separate thing. I'll probably also migrate the OC randomness multiverse one. Because of the fact that I really want to do something with those OCs as well. So basically those two gacha projects, I probably won't migrate the Super Mario Galaxy playthrough, but I might migrate the Legend of Zelda playthrough, because I do want to do a few other video games maybe in the future, like I said, depending on the theme that I go for in this new channel. I might continue an unboxing series, but now with MC Dime or with one of my kids, if they want to be involved, kind of thing. Maybe keep up on the family vlogs, so that way I can keep tabs on Vincent, you know, his milestones and stuff, because, for instance, he's getting really close to saying his first word already. He can not really crawl, but he propels himself forward. He's already had his first laugh. So, you know, he's had a few big milestones and everything already. Trying to think. There's no other major ones that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, the Sans School comic dub. Like, I know people really aren't making Undertale content anymore because of things like the amazing Digital Circus and projects like that. But most likely I will, because of the fact that that creator gave me permission to dub their comic, like, I'm probably going to continue with that and, you know, move that over to that channel and stuff like that. I most likely won't move any of the family vlogs that have my mother or sister in it, just because, like I said, I want to leave those memories, I want to let those rest, so that way her soul can rest, since, like I said, she has passed away and everything. She was 48, so 2 years from 50, but she, like I said, she had a lot of health problems, so she kind of did that to herself. But anyways, is there any other questions or anything? So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here because it's been going for almost 40 minutes, and I feel like I kind of skimmed over / addressed all of the main things and everything else, because, yeah, like I said before, I'm sure you guys can hear it a little bit in the background, but Vinny needs me, so, but yeah, look for, like, in the next week or two, when I have the time to create social medias and stuff, like, and create a new persona, look for, you know, those links and stuff, not only in the description of this live stream, but also the community tab. And then, like I said, this will be the last time you see Zalkai Kitty, because, yeah, just like the shirt says, used to be a people person, then people ruined it. So, but, yeah, I love you all, and I will see you on the other side. So, let's do this one last time. Let's see. Now I gotta remember it because I haven't made videos in so long. Sorry, cringe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, then make sure to hit that subscribe to that. See, I can't even do it right because I'm so excited about it. Make sure to smack that subscribe button, hit the like button, ring-a-ling the notif bell, and I will see you kittens and cool cats later. Peace out, kittens and cool cats.